What's up, guys? Today we just watched the Austin Jaggers versus Derek Smith match.
I watched it live earlier on the feed, and then we just watched it together on 217.
Yeah. What a great match. That was a great match. It went 2-3 for Austin Jaggers, and yeah.
So I thought going into it that Derek was going to win. Mm-hmm. I did.
Yeah, I mean, he's like way taller than him, it looked like, and he looked really dominant in the first round and the second round.
He got more experience. Like, Derek's been arm wrestling longer than Austin, and and Derek smashed him. And even though I think Austin should have beat Tim as well when they pulled. Did you watch that match?
I didn't see that match, no.
Yeah, you should watch that match.
Good?
Yeah, it's a really good match. Yeah. Austin Jaggers versus Tim Breslin was a very interesting match. I personally feel that Austin should have won the match. There was some questionable reffing involved, but never, like, either way, Austin had a good show against Tim, but if you just looked at that single match, Derek looked better against Tim than Austin looked against him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was interesting how Derek wasn't able to pin him a couple times. It seemed like he struggled towards the end of the pad.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit weird. Like, definitely last round, it seemed like he could have stood up and pressed.
Right.
When he had the flop, and then they ended up slipping, and then Austin beat him. But it looked like he could have stood up and pressed, but it's hard to always tell exactly.
So, I've felt like when you look at how Austin won, he won on stopped matches and then connecting with the press mostly.
Yeah.
And it seemed like Derek, when the match stopped, he couldn't really connect with his press. And a lot of stop matches, a lot of times when the match stops, the thing that actually finishes the match is the press. So Austin was able to find it. Seemed like better than Derek was able to. Yeah. Also, it was weird to me how it looked like Derek really, I don't know why, but it seemed like he had almost an aversion to going into the straps. Like, it seemed like, he was really, like, chasing that kind of hook and drag, which is, to me, it's a hard move to do. And it was interesting that he was choosing that move instead of just rolling right with him. And
like in the third match when Austin really went back and really tried to post up, Derek just grabbed him, went down, and then got to here, and then they ended up, like, he started coming back and got pressed because he started to clamp him down.
I think so. Yeah. To me, like, look, everybody has their own style, but to me, it's very difficult to do that move. A guy is hitting hard with the top rope. Yeah. It's super hard just to clamp that down, especially both those guys are huge.
Yeah, really big guys.
And really strong. Like, very, very hard to do. To me, what this match starts to highlight is rankings.
Yeah.
So let's go North American rankings. Let's just get rid of Jerry, Dave, and me. Let's just take those guys off the rankings. So, there's no more Michael.
Nope, not right hand.
Now, me, I like to think that Corey West is 4. I like to think that.
I would agree. Right-handed, I would agree.
But the thing is, you can't really put him there because Hutchings and John have both beat him.
Yeah.
I know, look at it. To me, I would say that Corey will beat them both now. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, he's improved a lot.
A ton. Yeah, a ton. Yeah.
I would like to see those matches happen again.
No, they definitely have to.
They totally should.
But I would have Corey higher, but based on the actual match results, you can't really put him there.
Honestly, probably say probably John.
John,
based on performance.
So you have John over Hutchings?
That actually be a match I'd like to see.
It's gonna happen in August.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's scheduled here in Canada. Actually, it's in Toronto. We'll probably see it live.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I honestly, I think John can get him. I think
Hutchings is gonna get him.
Really?
I don't know. I always get it wrong. But either way, it's a close match, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very close match. Yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to tell between those two. The problem is like John is like the teacher of Hutchings, but the thing is Hutchings, if the match stops and endurance becomes a factor, I just think that John might burn out. And sometimes, like when you look at common opponents, you start to wonder. Like, look at Hutchings versus Irakli.
Yeah,
Remember that
that's
match?
true.
Do you remember?
No, what happened there?
Okay, so Hutchings destroyed Irakli.
Killed him, yeah. So,
and John had a war with him, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, there's a whole lot of what ifs there, but anyway, so I would say that your number 4 spot is starting to look like, is it Hutchings? Is it John Brzenk? Is it Corey West? And now, because I would have said Derek Smith is, because like I'd say that I would have had Derek over, I would have had him over Chance.
Yeah, based on the team performance.
But now I'm like, is Chance, like, can Chance fit in there? Is it Corey? Or is it, like, how good is Austin getting?
Yeah.
Because I feel like Austin is his trajectory is very steep right now.
Very steep. It'd be interesting to see him against some guys that we've just listed, for example. Yeah.
And then there's Canada's own, right? I mean, we can get Matt in there, and Matt's got to turn some stuff around. And,
and then me, rank 6.
Right.
Yeah.
Right there. Right there. Yeah. Good times.
That was a good match. Really good match.
Great. Yeah. Thanks for recording 217.
Thank you very much.
Love that quality.
Very good job. All right. See you guys.